the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the New York Knicks. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss. And the shot goes in. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved.
Yes. This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted #2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. It's all in by the Bulls.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Ball with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No good there. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here's Levine. He had 27 points last game.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Pass to DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
In the corner, it's Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Stolen by Levine. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And they take the lead.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Chicago timeout call.
So both teams changing it up here. Chicago trailing here.
Bulls substitution.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And then Jones with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Bradley on the wing. Brown. Driving to the basket.
Troy Brown Jr.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
To the wing right side. Osunmu. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Caruso. Jones, no luck. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Bulls moving the ball around. And he drives in. And it's Osunmu with the jam. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And it's Brown missing. Pass to Caruso. No good that time. Brown wide open. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
With a score.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from Rand.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack.
Oh, what a play!
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Bulls leading by 4.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Vucevic. It's stolen by DeRozan. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Levine wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with 3-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Big-time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense and the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Back to ball. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
For the Bulls. 2 minutes remaining
To the middle.
in the first half.
Here,
Yes.
Derek Jones Jr.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Caruso, no good. Here's Chicago. To the wing on the left. Ozumu. And the three off target. Brown outside. Here's Caruso. Brown, good.
Troy Brown Jr.
Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Drives to the hoop.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Derek Jones Jr.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Alex Caruso.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jones, no luck.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Up top, Brown. And Jones sends it back.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to Caruso. With 1 on the clock. And Jones with the stuff.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
Here's Caruso. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeRozan with it. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Beyond the arc. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Vucevic has got the first points of the second half here for the Bulls.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Levine. Diving in. And Levine throws it down.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
That's his first
You
personal
tend to
foul.
forget this about
First
Levine.
team foul.
I mean, he's still so young. You
At the
feel
line
like
for Chicago.
he's been in the league forever.
Zach Levine.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact, absolutely terrific.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Pass to Green. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
That's his second personal
That
foul.
one on Vucevic.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now Levine. 12 points for him.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Caruso.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Levine. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Kick out to Levine. There's the drive. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach Levine making an effort.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Bulls dance team, make some noise.
1:05 left to play in the third. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Levine. It's stolen by DeRozan.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
To the paint. For the three. That shot is off. Bulls trailed by 8. Outside, Levine. He takes it in. Here's Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Puts up a 3. The 3 won't fall.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen.
For the Lovables. Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Caruso. DeRozan on the wing. Driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
And it's Ball penetrating.
Clearly a foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
The drive by Vucevic. Chalk up two there.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
LaVine, that's good.
The stop and pop on a dime. If LaVine ever gets consistent with it, watch out.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's LaVine, and the layup is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
And Smitty, nobody's accused LaVine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Ball with the bucket.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Vucevic lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside, Ball. With the second effort. And Vucevic with the layup.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Ball. Here he goes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic. That's good from Ball.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
LaVine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Vucevic trying to get open. And that one's good. Green.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Outside, DeRozan. Going inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that. LaVine
wide open. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
With the drive. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
And LaVine throws it down.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Out to DeRozan, out to the right wing. Ball no good. And here are the Bulls now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's LaVine. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with.